Hello, hi, welcome to my channel Umbrella Programming. If you like my videos, please do subscribe. Today we are going to talk about list in Python. List is a collection related data type in Python. This is a collection related data type in Python. Okay, so if we want to represent a group of objects into a single entity, then we go for list. Before going to list, I wanted to explain about fundamental data types int, float. So as we all know, we all study these from our childhood. So I wanted to know a basic idea about it. So string, str, we call str in Python. So bool, this is boolean values, we call a bool in Python. And complex is one of the data type we have in Python. I'm not talking anything about complex because I'm going towards web development. Okay. So int, these values can store, as we all know, Python is a dynamically typed programming language. We no need to do int a or some variable name is equals to 10 like that. So directly we can assign a is equals to 10. So now if we ask type of a, then it will print a type. What type? Integer type. So class integer will be the output. So b is equals to some 10.56. Okay, like this our output will be coming. So in these values we can store only one value at a time. So if I wanted to store multiple values at a time, then I need to go for collection related data types. So collection related data types, we have list, tuple, set, dictionary, we call dict in Python. So these are some of the collection related data types. Now I wanted to talk about list. So as we all know, list is a collection related data type in Python. If we wanted to represent a group of objects as a single entity, then we go for list. In Python, everything is an object. A is equals to 10. Okay. In other programming languages, we call 10 as a value. Okay. But in Python, this is an object. In Python, everything is an object. As we all know, Python is a dynamically typed programming language. We no need to assign what type in front of it. In our native programming languages like C, Java, we are going to assign like this: int a is equals to 10, but in Python, a is equals to 10. This is dynamically typed programming language. Okay. Now we are going to see some major basic idea about list. So I'm going to start a series of list. I wanted to go in depth in 2 to 3 videos, but in this video I'm going to explain the basic idea about list. So first one, how to create an empty list. List is give any variable name. I'm going to name it as list1 is equals to square brackets open, square brackets close. This is an empty list. Okay, I'm not taking any values, so it is an empty list. So this is how we create. So I'll explain in other classes like how to add values to the list, how to remove values to the list from the list. Okay, we are going to talk about that later. And the second point is in list we can add homogeneous values. Homogeneous values are same type of values like any integer values or float values. Okay, so these are homogeneous values of same type. These are all integer values. These are all float values. So list takes homogeneous values and heterogeneous values. In my single list, I can take both. 10 is an integer value. So now I wanted to take a bool value. Now a string value. Okay. Now complex value. Okay. Now again a float value. So this is heterogeneous values. List takes both homogeneous values and heterogeneous values. Okay, list is growable in nature. There is no end. You can after some days come and again add values to the list, to the same list. Okay, list is growable in nature. And coming to another point, list is mutable. Mutable means L is equals to 10, 20, 30. This is my list. So I can add, update, delete my list within the same variable. So for each and every time. So if I wanted to add something to my list, I need to create again a new variable and add a new value to this variable. Okay. This is a mutable. This is mutable. Mutable means we can add, update, delete anything to the same variable. List is mutable in nature. Okay. Next one is order is important in a list. In what order we add values? So I took an empty list. Now I'm trying to enter 10 first. So after that 20, after that 30, after that 40, after that some true. So I'm adding it. In what order we added? In the same order, the output will be displayed. This list will be displayed. Okay. This is about a list. Order is important in a list. If order is important, then we can go for indexing and slicing. If order is important, indexing and slicing will be applicable. If order is not important, then indexing slicing is not applicable in a list. So order is applicable. Order is important in a list. So indexing and slicing is applicable. So coming to the next, list is dynamic in nature. Dynamic means it is growable in nature. List is growable in nature. Okay, this is a basic idea about a list. So tomorrow I'm going to, in my later videos, I'm going to talk how to iterate a list using for loop, while loop. Hmm? So we are going to talk more about topics like aliasing, cloning, list comprehension, list methods or functions. Okay, all these in a separate video. That's it for now. Thank you.